Testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing. Alrighty, we're live. Let's go. It's 5 o'clock. You know what that means. That means it's live streaming time. Let's do this. So there's we have a lot to look at right now. Not Eternity Chain. Actually, it's funny. I was looking at that. But I was looking at Eternity because what's up, Shadowfrost? What's up, Roy's Army? So I was looking at the coins because I was on Gemini and I was looking at the lowest volume coins, and Eternity Chain was one of them. No, we're not rich yet. Yeah, that means it's bedtime for you. You're in East Coast, huh? So what do you mean it's bedtime? If you're in the East Coast, that's 3 hours. So 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 p.m. your time, unless you have a kid and stuff, and then you have to put the kid to bed. So yeah, I get it. Okay. So let me look. I already know it's gonna be Gummy and Pepe 2. Well, I forgot Pepe 2, but let me look at Gummy for you. Actually, it's funny. I looked at it earlier, but we're gonna update the graph for you now, Roy's Army. So let's look at Gummy. What's up, Flip Coins? Yeah. So check it out, Roy's Army. Unfortunately, we are closing under support, and we got rejected at resistance. All of this is still valid though, because as long as this is the low, then the last area of support is 208. However, the candle hasn't closed yet. You can see we're still live. So if this candle doesn't close over around 1 cent, then we are looking at a bigger drop down. The next area of support is 008. So very simple. And if 008 doesn't hold, then obviously this previous low needs to hold for any sort of possible reversal. However, if we do bounce from here again, we're probably going to go retest this area of resistance. So nothing has changed with Gummy. You're still it's still resistance between 140 and 260. And then in terms of support, it's 1 cent, which we're a little bit under, but it doesn't matter because if we close over it, then we should be fine. And the next area of support is 008. So that's what I think about Gummy. And then let's look at Pepe 2. Let's see. Yeah, so Pepe 2, same here. We came back. It's just like Dojo on Mars. Like, we came into resistance, we got rejected, we came back into resistance, we got rejected, and now we're going back down. So as long as we're under 7034 and 7043, we are still stuck in resistance. And as far as the low goes, 7024 absolutely needs to hold. So nothing new, nothing exciting with Pepe 2. Let's go, Flip Coins. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's awesome. My kid is almost grown. Top 10 holders make up 40% all Gummy. That kind of scares me. Yeah. You just have to wait. It's probably a longer play. Hey, Flip Coins, thank you so much for that. Let's look at used car. So I have the graph saved. So let's see what's going on with it. Yeah. So used car. Look, I mean, we're gonna have to redraw our support. But hey, let's go flips. Literally, like, what did we say? We said the next area of resistance is 37, which it hit beautifully. Now we're getting some sort of retracement, okay? As far as, and again, when we draw these lines, like I said last time, it's super important because you have to decide, oh, I'm going to sell a little bit here. And if you did do that, if you did stick with the plan and say, oh, I'm going to sell at 37, I'm going to sell at 7, I'm going to sell at 18, and then what's the next one, like $1? 240. If you actually stuck with that, then theoretically you're literally selling on the way up and you're making money. And if you wanted, you would rebuy in, and let's see when that would be, because at this point we have to hold support, right? So we would at this point it would be correction, continuation up, so it would be 236382. So this area absolutely does need to hold. And you can clearly see we are in it, but we do have support at around 2 cents. So with any capitulation down again, 2 cents needs to hold, and then Yeah, we'll stick with that. I mean, worst case scenario, the next area of support is going to be around 16. So just keep it. We're going to save this graph again. So same concept, right? On the way down, we're still at resistance. So 37 is still resistance, and we see this all the time, where you have a coin come back, bounce, double top, and then shoot up on out of here. It's kind of like what we did here, right? Double top and then shot up on out of here. So it just depends on, and it's multiple times too, like here on a smaller case, shooting up here, double, shooting up. So it just really depends. But again, right now, what you should know, I don't know if you sold, you don't have to say if you sold or whatever, but we have support at 2 cents. And then if we do go back down, we are looking at around 1 cent 64-ish area being the next area of support. So we could come back down here, consolidate, and then move, and then continue up on the macro time frame. So, and again, 37 is still area of resistance, and then next target is 7 cents. So far so good though. It is looking good for used car. So congratulations, because if you bought the lows, not even if you buy the complete low, let's just randomly say, yeah, you're still up like 6%, 600%. So congratulations, that's awesome. And then your other point is Billy. Well, let's look at Billy. See, I have a graph, yeah, for this. Yeah, so for Billy, there's really nothing. We are over 2 cents 30, and 2 cents 93. That area absolutely does need to hold. And then in terms of the next area, the next target up is going to be around the 23 cents mark. Once that breaks, we're looking at up to $1.23. And you got to take into consideration, I mean, you already know this, but this is a gamble. So like, just FYI, that's a 5x. It puts the market cap at 150 million. And this is a 30x, which puts the market at around $1 billion. So is it possible? Yeah, it's possible, but you really want to probably sell on the way up. That's what I would do, not financial advice. Again, you could just wait until it hits 23 cents and sell it all, or $1.23. So anyway, yeah, that's I hope that all made sense. This graph is still valid. Used car, we had to make some updates to it. Yeah, we'll keep this saved. So next time we look at it, we can kind of do exactly what we just did. So yeah, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. That's awesome. Thank you. Sorry if you guys are asking for coins. I obviously have to do the super chat one. So if I missed your comment, please let me know. We have a lot to look at today. I got a lot of comments. So we on my videos. So we have a lot to look at, because I also have to make update videos on my on the live stream. So we'll get that towards the end, as soon as like I'm done answering a lot of your guys' questions and looking at your coins. Whoa, new to this channel, love to see, wonderful channel. Just a quick one. Does GFI look like a massive cup and handle on the weekly and monthly time frame? Let me see. Goldfinch is one of my watch list coins. So I just like the comment. Does it look bullish or bearish? Well, the thing is that, oh, we actually broke down. I didn't see this. Okay, so hold on, let me look at, before I look at Goldfinch, hey, how are you? Have you looked at Naira on Ethereum? Izzy? Yeah, I'll take a look at that, Louis. Give me a second. I'm doing Goldfinch, and then I'll do that. Would I sell? Are you talking about would I sell Goldfinch? That's a good question. I didn't sell, but I'm learning. Think it's still going to 50 cents. Yeah, I think it's still valid. So I think that you mean 18 cents to 240. These are my targets. So again, like theoretically, if this isn't the top, which I'm really hoping for your sake, since you didn't sell, if you're still learning, again, that's why we have these levels. Like I can't tell you exactly where it's going, but we can see exactly where the next area of resistance are. So like if you sell a little bit, it's okay if it goes a little bit higher, because you should theoretically have a little bit more, right? So you and it's like the hardest thing to do ever. I get it, because you're so in the moment, and I've messed up plenty of times and I still get it wrong. So nobody's gonna blame me for that. But like, for example, for like Dogelon Mars, or for like my coins, literally every single fib. So I have these lines, I'm selling a little bit, because if it hits that line and if it goes down like we're seeing right now, then I could buy more coins, right? So like theoretically, if you actually did sell when it hit this line, which we had, so like say last week when we looked at the the stream, you were like, oh, 33 cent 70s next. So I'm gonna sell like, 25% of my bag, and then wait and see what happens, and then let me just see where the next area of support is, and then you would watch me right now, and I'd be like, okay, so this box, and then worst case scenario 16, then theoretically with that 25% that you sold, not even at the top, like let's just say you sold here, you would be able to pick up 50% more coins with that 25%. Does that make sense? So and that's if you wanted to buy back in, right? And then with the rest, if in case it goes up, then you had enough. But a lot of people get greedy, and a lot of people are like, oh, like I want all of it, because you guys sell, not you, but I'm just saying people in general, they sell and buy like at once. So it's like, oh, I'm just gonna put all my money in because I don't have enough, or I'm just gonna sell everything. And that's something that you have to decide, and you have to see at what point you want to sell. I'm not saying that to you, but I'm just saying, these lines are here for a reason, and these are all resistance areas. Again, you're not really trading it because like this is massive. If you dollar cost average down, or if you even bought here, that position would have been 10x. So say you bought $10,000, right, and then now you have $100,000. You sell 10% of your position, and you're getting back to your $10,000, right? And then you have 90,000. So you got to kind of look at it like that. So I hope that made sense, but trust me, I still get it wrong, and it's really hard. So just hang in there with me. I'll keep you updated. I'll literally draw these lines for you. I really want you to make it. So so thank you so much for that, and for asking for this. So. Okay, so taking a look at Goldfinch for my guy, We Buy Any Watches. Oh, We Buy Any Watches. Hey, that's funny, actually. That's really funny because I have a watch, and it's like a movement watch. It's an OLED. I got this probably 5 years ago, and I dropped the watch, and the back, like where it like holds the little thing that spins, it popped off. So now like there's no it doesn't like cock so that the hand doesn't move, basically. So if you want to buy this watch, I'll give it to you for $100. I'm just joking, but yeah, that's funny because it's just sitting there, and I have to take it to a watch repair shop. Okay, so for Goldfinch, yeah, so. And this is like a prime example, flip coins, right? Where say you bought these lows, in which you should be dollar cost averaging down, right? Say you bought these coins, and then my sell targets would be the 382, just like we did with used car, the 0.5, the 618, the 786, the all-time high, and then let the rest ride and figure out at what point you want to sell. So like. Right now, if he would have done that, or whoever has Goldfinch, on your first position, you would have been up, 200% at 2x. Okay, that's not bad. On your second position, it's a 4x. On your third position, it's or on your other 10%, if you want to split up 10%, 10%, 10%, then on that position it's 8x. And then for a coin like Goldfinch, this thing actually went up and tagged the 786, so that's a 17x. So that's pretty good, right? So you could take money on the way up, and then just don't FOMO back in, because again, every single time you are going to get a consolidation. So we got to look at the support levels for it. So for Goldfinch, yeah. So for Goldfinch, unfortunately, I think we broke a key area of supports. Yeah, so the 618 did actually break. Now the 786 is last line of defense. However, yeah, this is what I would do. I would say that if Goldfinch breaks this box, because on the macro perspective, this $1.79 absolutely needs to hold, and then on the shorter time frame, $1.74 is support. So if this box fails, then we are probably going to get a bigger capitulation down. And I don't mean to scare you. Like, we could theoretically bounce from here, exactly like what happened here. Because think about it, like this drawdown was around 46%. And so far right now, we're at 69%. So the selling might be done, but again, if it's not, this box absolutely needs to hold. If it does, I'm taking a bet that it is gonna, that the next target up is gonna be around $6.14 once we get a bounce. And when that breaks, then I'd say, you know, previous all-time high, and from there it's to the moon. But again, the real, you know, the real area that you need to watch for is $1.49 to $1.78, right? Yeah, 79, 78. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Goldfinch. So good luck. All right, Louis the Cool, Nero. Okay, I think I know which Nero. And Izzy. Let's take a look at Nero and Izzy for Louis the Cool. No, this is not the right one. We already knew that, but this actually isn't doing good. It broke down its support and now it's retesting it as resistance. That's not bullish. But I also know that's not the coin you asked for. What's up, Deejberry? It kind of does, yes. It does kind of look like a... hold on. Let me see. It would be more like this, though. Yeah, I mean, I would say... I don't see it, no. Maybe. I mean, I would say maybe. I'm not convinced on it, but maybe. I would say regardless, this area needs to hold. Let's look at Nero, though, for Louis the Cool. This one is the right one. Okay, so bad news. Unfortunately, we broke support. So, at this point, we need to redraw our target. So obviously, yeah, so that we need to look at it on the macro time frame, which really isn't macro since this coin came out in August. Yeah, that's not good. So if if 0.5 doesn't hold, then we are looking at a bigger capitulation down. But the next area of support is this previous low, so you could theoretically double bottom and then get up on out of here. But clearly, we are stuck in some sort of downtrend. So nothing's bullish on Nero as of yet. And as far as, and I'm updating my targets. So this box absolutely needs to hold. If it doesn't, then we're probably going to go back down to these lows at around 2 cents. And then in terms of resistance, yeah, so I would say we're going to do this. Support at 5 cents 20 to 6 cents 70. As long as that holds, the next target is 13 cents. If we don't double top here and then capitulate down, then hopefully we'll break out of that downtrend and then we should start moving up. If that doesn't happen, then we are going to go much lower. So just be careful with that and be careful with Nero. And then what was your other coin? Izzy. So I think we have a graph drawn for this. Yeah, so nothing's changed with Izzy. Again, it's a really new coin. It came out in October. So the two targets for Izzy is going to be 4 zeros 1, and it's going to be 5 zeros 12 on the downside. So again, nothing's really happening with this coin. It is a very new coin. So just be careful with this coin. Let's see. Can I check out ABT? Yes, I can. What is that, arc block? Damn, you must be heavily in arc block because you always ask for ABT. I think. I mean, see, the thing is with these coins, like I feel like they already ran, right? So like if you bought down here, then you're already up. Like you already 70x and you're still sitting on a 20x profit. So dang, it's 96%. That's crazy that a coin was 96% down and then it just went 70x. That's absolutely insane. Anyway, so for ARC block, we are still stuck in resistance. So as long as we stay over $1.43, it's still bullish. And we need to break $1.82. Once that breaks, I could say that it's a possible trend reversal, and 466 is next, followed by new all-time highs once that breaks. However, on the downside, if $1.43 doesn't hold, then we are looking at the next area of support, which would be 94 cents. It might fall much actually lower than that. Usually it's like a 786, 618 retracement, but for the time being, we'll say 94 cents. And if that happens, then we're really going to go down to 618. So, yeah, that's my opinion on ARC block. So we're, but keep in mind we're still stuck in resistance, so it should be fine as long as we stay over $1.43. I should say. So, not financial advice. Let's see. All right, that's pretty much it. Imagine. Oh, I'll catch you guys in the next live stream. Dang. No, I have a lot of work to do, actually. There were a lot. Yeah, like, so spell token. I need to look at spell token because people are freaking out about spell. Alrighty, so I'll take a look at spell token and then I'll look at chat again. So now we're just going to go look at people's coins and then I'll look at chat after every single video I make because I'm going to make my update videos on here. So taking a look at spell token on the live stream. So clearly, like we talked about before, from this high to the low, we have resistance between 56 and 307. And like we've always said, it can come all the way back up to the top end of this channel and get rejected and come back down. And it's doing exactly that. However, we are still over the 236. So as long as we stay over at 3055, we shouldn't have to worry about retesting these lows and then going back down to the low. However, once we do break 307, we do have macro resistance at 309. And once that breaks, you are going to be over the 236 on the macro perspective. However, as of right now, none of that is possible. So, yeah, that's all I got. Best of luck. And none of this is financial advice. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Yeah, dang, I feel bad. I get so many messages on Spell, and people are like so upset because, you know, these are really big moves down, right? Like this to here, sorry, this to here is like 31%. So, you know, right off the bat, you buy $1,000 of Spell and you're at $700. That's not a good feeling. So, all right, let's see. What's up, Jane A? Most other coins I hold get asked for, fortunately. Most of the other coins I hold get asked for, fortunately. Oh, okay. Huh. Oh, like you're saying like people ask for them and I just like look at them already? Yeah. I need to look at Book of Meme. So let's look at Book of Meme. And I think I have a graph actually for this. Yes, I do. Alrighty, so let's do this. Taking a look at Book of Meme, boom. So on the live stream, so we had this chart drawn, and it looks like this chart is valid. It looks like we came up and we got rejected at the 1 cent, and right now we are in resistance. And on the downside, 207 does need to hold. At this point, I am going to delete these. Oh no, hold on. Dang. Okay, I messed up. I accidentally hit not record. I actually like unrecorded it. Okay, so taking a look at Book of Meme on the live stream. Again, take 2. So basically from the last time we looked at it, this graph hasn't changed. It looks like we did tag 1 cent area of resistance and we got rejected. However, we are still above 2078. So we are going to get some sort of continuation up as long as 2078 holds. And once 2078 holds, 1 cent resistance does need to break. And then from there, I will redraw the targets on the way up. And then on the way down, we don't have to worry about this yet in terms of areas of support because we are over 2078. So not financial advice, just my opinion, but I'll keep you guys updated. So far, so good. We are in resistance. All right. There we go. Now I did it right. What's up, Abe? How are you? Let me know what you want me to look at, because I got a whole bunch of coins I need to look at right now. I have so many comments. Look, this is how I do it. Like I go on my phone and then I got all these comments. Do you see that? That's so many. There's Book of Ethereum. Can you do Carrot? Can you do Neon? Can you do Superverse? I don't even remember doing a video on that. Book of Meme, I just did. Math apparently is doing good. So unfortunately, it seems like a lot of coins are doing good except mine. So that's not good. Let's look at the chat really quick before I go on to the next one. Keycats, paid in full. What's up? I bet. Yeah, no. I just got off work at 5. Well, I mean, I pretty much work from home. Sometimes I go to the office, but I always live stream at 5 because that's technically I'm off work at 5. So yeah, it's 5 o'clock, right? Well, I'm not glad that you're exhausted, but hey, another day, another dollar. We're in this grind, right? This is our way out. This is our way out. Let me out. Let me out. Let's see. Keycats. What's Keycats? Oh my God, what is this? Like, why can't I get these? What? Bro, what is this? It's already up 8x. That's insane. All right, so taking a look at KeyCat for paid in full. I'm assuming you're talking about your car. That's good. You don't want to have car payments. Trust me. So, yeah, Mr. Car Payment, no car payments. As long we got rejected at the 786, so at 205. So at this point, we are probably gonna retest that. This next area is going to be around 14 cents. In terms of support go, I do think that does coincide with 236382, right? No. Okay, so as far as support go, and I'm going to save this graph so next time we can actually look at it, okay? So for the guy who doesn't have a car payment, support is at 2026 to 2038. As long as we hold that, next area up is the 786, which is the macro resistance for KeyCat, which is at 2052. When that breaks, we have a target. We have resistance at 1 cent 20, which is the all-time high. And then when that breaks, then you're going to look at price discovery mode up to 14 cents. Keep in mind that it is a $47 million market cap, so we always need to look at that. That is a 160%. Doable, and it's around a 30x. So you're looking at around a $1.5 billion market cap, which isn't too crazy, but again, you got to really, like, it has to be listed, and this has to be one of the coins. You probably know this is a gamble coin, but anything's possible, right? So good luck to you, and I hope this makes sense. And yeah, so if you, I'll keep this graph safe, so next time we do a live stream, like on Saturday, if you roll by, or on Monday, then we can relook at this and see exactly where it goes. So yeah, that's what I got. Getting ready to buy more Velo tomorrow. Rising, maybe you can peep that. Then WTK if you have time. Yeah, I'll look at that for you right now. Hey man, what do you think about Hoppy? I'll take a look at Hoppy next. Possible going to add H-bar and Ply also. Dang, you have a lot. Bro, I'm crying laughing because that's true. Yeah, that's smart. You don't want to pay interest. Don't pay interest to these banks. Don't take out money you don't have, right? Let's see. Let's see. I mean, I don't know everybody's situation. I shouldn't really say that, but I don't know. I just hate car payments. What was I gonna look up? Velo. Let's look at Velo. Taking a look at Velo. So I'm assuming this is the Velo you're talking about, right? I drive a 2008 Toyota Corolla CE. It gets you from point A to point B. So there's gonna be no car vlogging for me unless I make it big on YouTube and I could buy a Lambo. How sick would that be? All right, taking a look at Velo. I mean, we're still in this downtrend, but it looks like we're trying to break out of it. So we have resistance at, so we're stuck in resistance right now. However, yeah, I say this. Okay, so for Velo, we have support at 8 cents 70, and then next a level of resistance is going to be 11 cents. When 11 cents breaks, then we have a shot at a bottom and a recovery. However, if 11 cents doesn't break, you do need to stay above 8 cents 70. So to Abe, you know, you're trying to look at buying tomorrow. Well, let's look at the RSI and the stock RSI and see where it's at. See, it's neutral right now, so it's fine. But the thing is that I hate buying when I like to buy when the RSI is like closer to oversold, because that minimizes, like, you know, unless we're in a bear market or if it's just dropping, right? So, and even if you did buy here towards the low, you still did get a bounce, which was around, you know, 43%. So it just depends. I mean, obviously, I don't think you're trading it, but and given that it did bottom and reverse, then I would say, you know, good luck if you buy tomorrow. But personally, me, I would wait, but again, watch, like, you wait this time and this thing goes up. So you just got to make sure, you know, I wouldn't put money in that I'm not willing to lose. So you got to do what's best for you. But now you know the next area of support is 8 cents 70. So at least you can know that, hey, like, if it does go down there, I can buy. But if it does, the next area of support is going to be down here. So so you also got to, like, you know, take that into consideration. What if it goes lower? Then what if it doesn't bounce from 8 cents 70? So also take that into consideration. So that's what I think about Velo. What was your other coin? WTK. What the Kansas? That was funny. That was, if you guys aren't laughing, that was freaking hilarious. What the Kansas? All right, let's see. What is this? You know, actually, what the Kansas? What is this, man? Where did you... Okay, so, like, hold on. Hold on. What is this? 2021, 3.6 million market cap. We got a billion supply, billion total supply, fully diluted 7.50. Did they come out with more coins? I can't even see the market cap, so let's see. Oh, SpongeBob. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. Dude, I think, I really don't think Vision's not 45. There's no way he's 45. From the high to the low, nothing's bullish on the macro perspective until you get over 1 cent 50 for WTK. And then if you're buying this right now, you might, like, you're just probably, like, this is buying a falling knife, right? So you might get lucky, and you might catch it at the low. But as of right now, there's literally no more support, and the next area of support is down here, and the next area of support is down here with any sort of capitulation down. So, good luck to you, but this is valid. So Ape, we have resistance at around 1 cent, so don't get overly excited if we come up. Maybe you can sell some on the way up if it hits that resistance, not financial advice, but we do have resistance between 1 cent 11 and 1 cent 74, and then the next area of support, if this isn't the low, if this isn't the bottom, is 2 zeros 45. And then if we do capitulate lower than that, then you're looking at a big capitulation down, and the next area of support is around 306. So just keep that in mind. Not financial advice. So many comments. Yeah, I feel like I feel like Master and SPX 6900. Then you have to love CSI 888. We're always bearish. Yeah, please CSI 888. Okay, let me look at that. What's up, Steven? How are you? Long time no see. Do you want me to look at? I already know. I gotta look at a Swift coin for you, right? Let me look at Swift coin for you, because I mean, I don't think anything has changed from my video on Saturday, but we can always look at it for you. But that Caspa dip, I'll look at CSI 888. I'll look at Caspa. Hey guys, I'm getting too many comments, so if I'm missing your coins, let me know, please. I'll look at Celestia. He's 33.35, I think, but honestly, it doesn't matter. I watch both of you guys because you guys are you guys are awesome. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That means a lot. Yeah, I watch him. I've watched him since. I've been asking him for OXT since like 2021. So, yeah, and I got a lot of my TA stuff on him, from him. So I watch him all the time, and I learned a lot from him. I mean, he probably doesn't he doesn't get it, but like for me, like for like somebody on the outside that's like, oh wow, like I want to do this. Like it's so nice to like watch someone like him and then learn from him. So yeah, so I'm super grateful I get to watch him. So I don't know if you guys caught this, but last time he said in his live stream, he thinks I'm copy and pasting his live stream, and I didn't copy and paste it exactly, but I did use the dots, and I did kind of say like, oh, I did kind of use some of his words, obviously. Like I copy and pasted it and then I changed it. So I actually changed my live stream this time. So I actually used ChatGPT, and I said, give me a good live stream title for YouTube live, talking about altcoins and Bitcoin. And believe it or not, this title was generated by ChatGPT. So, yeah. Fun fact. CSI 888. Let me do this before the comments go away, right? So, oh, and then I have to look at. Oh, I'm waiting for XCN. Got it. I'll look at XCN. Sorry, you and someone else have almost the same name, and it's always Swiftcoin or XCN. So I'll look at XCN for you in a second. So see, like this coin, this coin just came out, so I don't know if I could do TA, but I mean, yeah, I mean, what is this? So once resistance, I'll keep this drawn. Once resistance breaks, you're looking at all-time high, this, and then support. I mean, ooh, I guess we could do that, right? So we're sitting on support. Yeah, so for whatever reason, if we break down, 001 does need to hold. And then in terms of support, resistance go, you're looking at this. And then once that breaks, you're looking at around 1 cent 60, which is the previous high, which is around a 7x. From there, you're looking at around 7 cents, which is around a 30x. So keep in mind, 30x is also going to put the market cap around 50 to 60 million. So I'll save this, and then next time we can look at it. I hope that made sense, and yeah. Alrighty. Oh, XCN. So I gotta look at so Steven is one of my first members. Let's go, Steven. I gotta look at XCN. Yeah, I know. I looked at it today actually, on my phone. You know, we're money into XCN right now, but I just have a feeling it's not going down to 0. Yeah, so so you already know 001 is support, but again, don't put, yeah, not financial advice, I have to always say that, but don't put any more money in unless we do go back down to 001, right? So, or even lower, but like, yeah, this is literally, like, unfortunately, nothing has changed with XCN. We have support here from the low to the high, we have support here, and then as far as resistance go, we're literally still under it, right? So unfortunately, we came and tagged it twice. So from here, we once, twice, and we got rejected. So something's suppressing the coin for XCN. Something's suppressing this. Are they releasing coins? So 38 million, fully diluted, 60. Let's see if they're releasing coins. Right? No, it doesn't look like they are. I'm looking for like a big spike. No. So yeah, nothing's something's suppressing the price. There's a lot of selling going on for Onyx coin. But this is still valid. Let's look at the RSI and stock RSI. Yeah, so we are above the moving average right now. So don't be surprised if we do get a bounce. So Steven, if we get a bounce, you're looking at resistance between 2014 and 2017. Don't get excited until we break and stay over that. Meaning we can come all the way back up, and don't think that you missed out and you want to buy more, right? Because then you get chopped up. Yeah, I mean, if you have your coins, and just leave it. The best thing to do is just leave it. Don't buy any more, because if you do wait, if it does come back down to 001, then you'll pick up around 25% more coins with the same amount of money that you would theoretically buy right now. So you want to always buy at the cheapest possible price in the last area of support, because although that is a gamble, given that it doesn't go back down to the all-time low and do a double bottom, usually we will get a bounce from the 786. Hopefully. Not all the time, but hopefully. So, yeah. Oh yeah, okay, I read that. Can you look at XCD and PLI? Yes, I have other coins I have to look at right now. Give me 1 second. I have to look at Celestia. Oh, this is I think this is a coin that was listed on Coinbase not too long ago. Yeah, it is on Coinbase. Okay. Yeah, this thing was listed on Coinbase. So for Celestia, nothing's... Dang. Look at this. We were just like in a horrible downtrend. It's kind of like a... It's almost like a megaphone. Down. That's not good. But anyway, so from the high to the low... Yeah, so we're over the 236 right now. So the next area of resistance is going to be around $7.22. In terms of support goes, you're looking at 236.382. Actually, we actually already came back down. So yeah, so for any sort of continuation up, for Celestia, you're looking at maintaining over $5.66 to $5.96. As long as it stays over this box, the next target is 722. If we go back to, if this box breaks, then we are going to come back down and retest these lows. And obviously still maintain this downtrend. So just keep that in mind. It is a 1.3 billion market cap. It is 6.4 billion fully diluted. So something tells me that maybe they are releasing coins, and that's why we're getting some sort of sell-off. But just be careful with this coin, and not financial advice. Vinny, you want Speedy on Ethereum? Wow, we have 24 bogeys in the chat. That's not bad. What is this? Oh, thanks, Vinny. Thank you for showing me another coin I missed out on. So what is this? Dude, it already 60x'd. What is this? Is a huge gamble. Yeah, I don't know what exactly you want me to look at, but I guess... Yeah, so I guess as long as Vinny stays over this box, so you're looking at around 202 to 2044, you are looking at a continuation up. However, if we break down, then we are probably going back to 0. And then the target on the way up, you're looking at 1.5 cents. So I'm going to try this freehand. There we go. So yeah, I'll save this graph for you, Vinny, so next time we can have it up. And that way, you can see if whether we tagged this or we broke the all-time high, and we made a new all-time high, 1.5 cents. Again, liquidity 267,000, market cap 7 million, so it is pretty good liquidity to market cap ratio. So, can you look at XDC, PLI? Yes, in a second. I do accumulate more coins though before it does hit 1 cent. I have a good amount already, just greedy, lol. Yeah, yeah. Honestly, if you have the amount, just wait. You don't need to like get any more, because like XCN is one of those coins too. I think it's a lot of money. It's like a 50x back to its all-time high, right? Let me see. I know Spell Token is one of those coins that is like absolutely crazy amount, but yeah, from like the low to the high, oh, you're looking at 150x. So from the current price, you're looking at around 80x back up to its all-time high. So even if it goes to 1 cent, right? Even if it goes to 1 cent, you're looking at around a 7x. So that's still a lot of money, given that if you have a lot of money, right? But I guess that's all subjective, so never mind. Moon Boys are piling in. Yeah, he's a champ. 7 years in the market. I was there. Bro, you're following his strategy. That works. He should be proud you are able to benefit from his experience. Yeah, I know, right? I want him to come. I want him to come to Florida, so we can go. So we can go say what's up to Mickey Mouse. But he thinks I'm gonna feed him to my cats, and I probably will. If he keeps saying that, I'm gonna like literally, I'm just gonna chop him up. Chop him up, feed him to my cats, and then he's gonna be like, "Oh man, I knew it." And I was like, "Yeah, if you knew it, then why did you come?" Right? Oh man. Let's see, Hoppy. Okay, so I got XDC, Hop PLI. I'm gonna do those in a second. Hoppy. Let's look at Hoppy. Is that tails? Oh my gosh, look at this. Absolutely parabolic. Taking a look at Hoppy. Yeah, so like, this is crazy. Broke all-time high. Next target is live and doing well at around 301. For Hoppy, we got support at this box. Wow, this thing, congratulations to everybody that got into Hoppy. Wow. This thing's going absolutely parabolic. So if you got in here, you're already up 4x. We have the next area is around 3032. As long as it stays over 3021 and 3022, we're still bullish on Hoppy. So that's it. Pretty much it. Needs to stay over that. Next target 3030. Let's see. XDC. I've never heard of this coin. Yeah, so 414 million. Yeah, this kind of looks like a Spell Token where it's all the way down. Yeah. So nothing's bullish on the macro perspective until we get over the 236, which is around 3 cents 40. However, on the shorter time frame, we also have resistance between 29 and 36. So, unfortunately, when a coin is all the way down here, you have resistance on the way up, like the entire way up, because it's all the way at the bottom. So you have resistance on the macro perspective and on the shorter perspective from between 29 and 36. Once that breaks, then you have a shot at a bottom and a reversal. However, unless it does get back above these levels, then you are probably looking at all-time lows, followed by a capitulation for all-time low. So not financial advice. And then your other coin was, I don't know. I can't find it. What's up, Free Lightning? Let's go. You made it to the live stream. Let's go. Do you think BTC is going to break all-time high prices before? No, I don't think so. I think that Bitcoin's going, I think Bitcoin's going back down. And personally, I'm not too happy. But yeah, I mean, like, look at this. When you're holding this coin, that's like all the way basically back at its all-time low. When you're holding a coin that's only 49% over its all-time low, it's unfortunate, right? Even Doge on Mars, like Doge on Mars still did its move, but now we're getting some sort of breakdown again. So like it's not even, it's basically going back down. Unfortunately my coins aren't doing so good. Bitcoin's breaking down and we're probably going to make lower lows, but who knows? Thank you, Steven. Thank you so much for the 2 months member. Let's go. I just started in June too, so I just started monetizing in June. So thank you so much for that. We are, yeah. So June, July, August, September, October. Yeah, so 4 months in. So that's great. Thank you. Ape, Soul, Gas, all the volume right now. Let's see. Yeah, congratulations, Hoppy. That's crazy. What is that? Dip Games? Enjoy the videos and the live streams, man. How do you feel about Yearn Finance? I don't see any videos on YouTube. Oh, Bingo Bango. I love saying that. Bingo Bango. Dib Games. Let me look at Caspa because I like saying Bingo Bango's name. But also he asked for it earlier, and I'm getting a lot of comments. So let me look at Caspa, and then I'll look at Yearn. But I remember Yearn, and I remember Wi-Fi with the 2 eyes that was listed on Coinbase. And I remember last bull run, Yearn Finance went to like 40,000 or 80,000 or something like that. But I'll take a look at it for you because I remember that coin because I was like, what? That's a lot. So taking a look at, oh yeah, Caspa broke. So Caspa's on life support right now. It's on the 786, right? Yeah, so from my last video, nothing has changed with Caspa. We did come down and we did tag the 786 and we did bounce. I said that Caspa's still has a shot at being bullish as long as it stays over 11 cents, around 12 cents, because technically you're still making higher lows across the board and you are making higher highs, okay? And keep in mind that the RSI is oversold. So you could only get so much selling pressure before we get some sort of bounce. In terms of the targets on the way up, which I believe is still 28 cents price discovery, you have resistance here at the 236,382. Oops. And then you have 28, 29 cents. It's always going to be slightly different because my fibs aren't going to be exact every single time. But yeah, so for Caspa, if we don't hold 12 cents, then we are going to go back down. Probably a bigger capitulation down, unfortunately. But again, with the RSI being oversold, we should theoretically get some sort of bounce back, at least up to resistance, which is around 13 to 14.93. Once we break that, previous all-time high is the next target. Once we break that, you're up to 29 cents, and then we'll just have to recharge it at that point. So again, if 12 cents doesn't break, you are looking at a bigger capitulation down. I mean, it just depends on, we could draw this like a million different ways, but yeah, I would say like, I would put the 0.5 for possibly a double bottom consolidation move up. So 9 cents would be nice. So not financial advice. And then Yearn Finance. Let me look at Yearn Finance. Oops. Yeah, this is the one that's like super expensive. What did it hit? Yeah, it hit 80,000. Yeah, okay. So what do I think about this? Well, I think it's very interesting given that the total supply in the supply it's fully diluted. It has a total locked value of 200 million. It's 164 million market cap, and there's only 33,000 coins. So it's very scarce. And it doesn't look like they release any new coins. I don't know how the tokenomics work, but yeah, let me look at this for you for Dib Games. and let's do some TA for you. So first and foremost, I like to look at the RSI, the stock RSI. Nothing is exciting. The reason why we look, I don't think I've ever seen it in here, but the reason why we look at the RSI is because we see whether something's overbought and oversold. You never want to rule of thumb is, generally speaking, you never want to buy when it's in the green, because you are going to get some sort of sell-off. Really, if you're trying to pick up the coins, in my opinion, it's best to buy when it's in the red, when the RSI is down here, because you're theoretically buying the sell-off, and it's extremely exhausted. And after every single RSI oversold, you are going to get some sort of bounce. Whether it's 10%, 30%, or 5%, you're still going to get some sort of bounce. Some bounces are higher, obviously. But anyway, so I think that Yearn Finance has a big, Yearn Finance has a long ways to go, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so nothing's bullish with Yearn until we break the 236, which is around $8,321, which I think as of today is around almost a 2x. And then you have resistance at the 382 at around 13,000. Once that breaks, I say once it breaks and closes over it, which means that we don't get something like this where we wick over and then we close under and come back down, because that's happened once, twice so far. I'm talking about if it actually draws a candle, closes over it, and uses the 13,000 as support, then we do have a shot at the bottom. I would put it back previously at around 47,000. Once that breaks, next target is 92, and then you're looking at up to $647,000, which would be absolutely crazy if it actually does go that high. It is around 100x, 120x. So for easy math, let's just say it's 100x. You're looking at around $16 billion market cap. So it's not too crazy to think that, because I always like to compare it with like meme coins. And if Dogecoin with no utility can go to 80 billion, if Shiba Inu can go to 40 billion, why can't Yearn Finance go to 16 billion if it actually has use case, if it has a total locked value of more than what the market cap is, meaning that it's actually undervalued right now? That's what it means. And you know, the volume's not bad. The volume's 16 million, 24-hour volume. That's not bad. Like if you compare it with, you know, one of my coins, for example, my coin's 2.68 million. That's a bad example, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like I just use my coin because I know it has low volume, but relatively speaking, when you're looking at other coins, 16 million is a good amount. But that's what I think about. That's what I think about Yearn Finance. I hope that made sense. All right, Caspa XAC, thinking about FWOG. Oh, FWOG was a Moonbounce coin. I have a graph drawn for FWOG. Let's see. Oh, FWOG is still valid. So as long as it stays over 11.14, we should be solid. Next target is 51 cents. If we come down, 11 to 14 cents area support absolutely needs to hold for a continuation up. And yeah, that's it. So nothing has changed from the last graph I drew. Math. Oh, I need to make a video on math. Thank you. So taking a look at math. This thing went absolutely parabolic. Yeah. So congratulations to the math holders. Okay. I need to make a video on math. So give me a second. Taking a look at math on the live stream. Congratulations to the holders. We are going absolutely parabolic. Keep in mind that from the high to the low, based on our last video, we said that we have resistance at between the 236 and 382, which is 22 to 28 cents. Once we blew past that, though, we absolutely went parabolic and we're flying up out of here. So again, congratulations to everybody that bought these lows, because as of right now, math is up around 150%. In terms of areas of support, as of right now, in terms of the next target, you are looking at this 618 at 43 cents, this 786 at 58 cents. You're looking at the previous all-time high, and then you are looking at up to $2.51 in terms of the next targets. For any sort of continuation to follow, though, you are looking at the 236, 382 needing to hold. So we absolutely need to stay over 28 cents to 32 cents. Not financial advice, just my opinion. And congratulations to all the math holders in advance, because it is It is literally, it broke its 0.5 and now it's trying to basically have its monster run. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Alrighty. Alright, so before I look at the chat, I do have to look at the comments. So we did spell, we did book of meme. Oh, we got to do carrots. That's one. Alrighty. Taking a look at Carrot on the live stream, making an update video. Let's take a look at it. So it looks like we did have a nice move up. From the high to the low, we are over the 382. That is very bullish. It looks like we got rejected at the 0.5 again. Well, we didn't really get rejected at the 0.5. We got rejected at 618. And so at this point, we absolutely need to stay over 48 cents for any sort of continuation up. If we, 48 cents does hold, then you are going to get something like this where you consolidate and make higher lows. And then once we get compressed enough, then we should hopefully shoot up on out of here. And from there, the next target is going to be around, again, we're going to retest 69 cents, which is an area of resistance. And then the next target is 91 cents. From there, you're looking at previous all-time high and then price discovery mode. We'll just have to take it day by day, week by week, and then see exactly what this decides to do. But as long as it's over 48 cents, it is pretty. These targets are valid on the in terms of the targets on the way up. So, not financial advice, just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Alrighty, Neon. Let's look at the chat. Let's see. Ava. Oh my god, that's so many coins. Alright, I'll look at Ava. Give me a second. Do you think Bitcoin will hit? No, I don't think so. Steven, I don't think Bitcoin's going to hit all-time high in the next 2 to 3 weeks. I think Bitcoin's going to we're probably going to go back down until the end of December, and then we're going to start our massive bull run in January. That's honestly, that's what I think. That's what I think is going to happen. But who knows? I might be wrong, and that might change. So don't base it on what I'm saying, because I mean, I'm in the same boat as you guys, right? I don't have any information other than what you guys probably have. Ava. Alrighty, so taking a look at Ava. I guess we could use this graph still. So yeah, Ava's not doing anything. So we're still suppressed. Ava's bearish as long as it's under 74 cents. In terms of support goes, I would say there is no more support. Yeah, so support did break. So I would say 38 cents would be a double bottom for Ava if it does break down, and then 74 cents is the next area that it needs to break. So am I looking at the wrong Ava? Let's see. Do you think there will be an entry point for SUI or Aerodrome Finance soon? Let's see. Oh man, I mean, why are you trying to buy this coin? I mean, this coin's already up. You know, you're already up 55%. And from the all-time high, you're already up 5x. Do I think there's going to be another entry? I don't know. I think that support is at $1.62. I think as long as it's over $1.62, there's going to be a continuation up. But you could also get something like this again, where we do basically break down. right? So from here to here, if you would have asked me that, I would have said, oh, maybe we'll come back down and retest the 786 before we go up. And we did. So let's do the same thing here. Given that that's the high, what if it comes all the way back down and does something like this and hits 66 cents? Like it falls, hits 66 cents, and then goes up. And then you get a giant uptrend like that. So I don't know. Your guess is better than mine. But I do need to finish these videos. So Neon. I gotta look at Neon. Taking a look at Neon on the live stream. Yeah, so we did get a nice little bounce, but you can see that we are still stuck in this downtrend. So as far as Neon goes, nothing's bullish with Neon until we break and stay over the 236, which we actually did tag and we got rejected. So nothing's bullish until we break 50 cents. And then in terms of the areas of support, clearly there's no more areas of support for Neon. It would be this previous low. So it has been, I guess technically you can say since September, it's been consolidating between previous low and the 236. So nothing's bullish until we break over and stay over 50. And then if we break down below 27 cents, then we are going to make a new lower low. So not financial advice, just my opinion. But once 57 cents does break, then we are going to look at the next target on the way up, which should theoretically be it would be around 74 cents. We'll just have to monitor it and take it when it comes. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Okay, did I already do Book of Meme? Let me see. Oh, I did do Book of Meme. Yeah. I did math. Nice. Aventus. All right, let's look at the chat. Oh, nothing's new. Oh, Hex. Yeah. Oh, Prime. Prime. Let's look at Prime for Detroit. Oh, this is that new coin that came out. So looking at Echelon Prime. Let's look at Optimus Prime. So taking a look at Echelon Prime, from the high to the low, we are stuck at the 382. So it's kind of like a do or die for Prime right now. As long as it gets over 920, the next target is going to be around the 0.5 resistance at 1138. However, if we go back down, we do need to hold 696. Otherwise, we are going back down to the lows. So that's what I think about Echelon Prime. So at any point, this could just be a giant downtrend that we're forming. But again, if the 0.5 does break, then we should break out of this downtrend and start moving up from here. But again, we're at key resistance right now at around $9.12. So this area does need to hold and break over. Otherwise, the 236 does absolutely need to hold around $7, around $7. So, not financial advice. Alrighty, so Aventus, we gotta do Aventus. Taking a look at Aventus on the live stream. So nothing has changed with Aventus, unfortunately. We are still under resistance at around $2.28. So keep in mind we have resistance at $2.30 to $3.12. As far as support goes for Aventus, we don't have any more support until $1.20, around $1.20. So given that it does break down, or at any point none of this is the low, which I don't know. We don't know how low it can go before we reverse. $1.20 is the next area of support. So again, it's not a lot of information, but that is, these are the next targets. And none of this is financial advice. I hope this made sense, and I'll catch you in the next video. I gotta go close my door. Give me a second. So Ventus is done. Pangolin, Maneki. So we got Pangolin. Well, we got a lot. Okay. We got Pangolin, Maneki. Taking a look at PNG Pangolin, so nothing has changed from the last video we made. So we do have resistance at 23 to 29 cents, which we have been consolidating in for the last over a month. So unfortunately, there's nothing new about this. And then in terms of support go, we do have support at 18 cents. Once this resistance does break, I do put the next target at around this previous high at 81 cents. None of this is financial advice, it is just my opinion, and I hope that made sense, and I'll catch you in the next video. All right, let me look at Maneki, and then I'll take a look at charts. Maneki's a good play. Look at this, 14 million market cap. Oh, we're about to break out. Taking a look at Maneki on the live stream, so it looks like we're having some sort of breakout. We broke over resistance, and yeah. So this is very bullish. It looks like we broke over, we got rejected, and then now we have another candle that's trying to close over 2074. So that is very bullish for Maneki. So we'll keep monitoring this and see if it does close over this area in this box. And if it does, then the next target is around 2 cents 70, which is the previous high. And if it doesn't, then again, this box is still valid, and we'll just have to take it from that and see how high it goes. Not financial advice, just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Dang, congratulations to everyone that, oops, why did I keep doing that? For everyone that bought Maneki, because that was a good play. Imagine if you bought it here. Yeah, you're up 83% right now, so congratulations, that's awesome. Someone sounds like they're having fun time in the background. Yeah, it's whatchamacallit, the neighbors, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately, that's totally fine. But yeah, it's the neighbors. Algo. Whoa, man, I haven't looked at Algo since it got listed on Coinbase. Is Bitcoin trying to move up? No, it's not. No, it isn't. Actually, hold on. I mean, what is this on? Let's look at it on the hour time frame. Huh. No. Yeah, you might be right. Actually, yeah, you're right. It is trying to move up. Yeah, but it needs to break 68. If it doesn't break 68, we're going back down. If it breaks 68, we're going to 70. But I don't think it's going to get to 68. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to get to 68. It needs to get to 68,400 and break that. But we'll see. We'll keep monitoring it. Let's look at Algo. Dang, I remember Algo. Algorand. It sounds like a planet on Star Wars. Algorand. I'm thinking of Alderaan. So from the high to the low, nothing's bullish with Algo until we break 19 cents. Next area of support is 32. So clearly you can see that this is still valid, and had we checked this in August of 2023, those targets would have been valid. So theoretically, whoever bought here would have sold at the 236, 382, and then never hit the 0.5 and so on. But theoretically, you made some profits there, and it went all the way back down, unfortunately. So nothing's bullish there. And then in terms of support goes, I don't know if there's any more support for Algo, because if it's under the 786, no, there is support. Okay, so last line of defense and the last area of support for Algo is around 11 cents 23, which we're actually coming up on. So as long as it stays over 11 cents 23, then we have a shot at a bottom, and we are technically making a higher low. But if that doesn't happen, then we are going to go back down and probably retag these all-time lows. So not financial advice. Alrighty, let's look at Maneki, Omikami, and Ryujin. Yes, I need to look at Omikami and Ryujin. All right, so taking a look at Omikami on the live stream. We said that we had resistance at... Oh, we're breaking over resistance, actually. So I haven't looked at this in a while, actually. So 29 to 33 looks like it's breaking, but we're not over it yet, so just keep that in mind. We are stuck at the 0.52. The next target on the way up is going to be around 45, so 4 cents 50. In terms of support goes, I would put support at this point. We need to redraw this because that's no longer resistance because we broke out of it. We are looking at support at around 2 cents to 24 cents. So given that it stays over 2 cents to 24 cents, the next target is 45. If that breaks, then we're probably going to go back and retest the all-time highs. And yeah, we'll just keep you monitored and see exactly where it decides to go. That's all I got for Omikami. Please like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. All right, Ryujin. I don't know, I'm like pretty tired right now. I think I'm like messing up my live stream, or not my live stream, but my videos. Ryujin. I should have a graph for this too, yeah. So taking a look at Ryujin, it looks like we broke resistance and we broke out of resistance, so I do need to remove this and update my targets. From the high to the low, you can see that we did get stuck at the 0.5. So the 0.5 is still valid resistance, followed by the 618, 786 all-time high. So these are all valid targets on the way up. And then in terms of support goes, as long as it stays over this box, then those targets are valid. And each time one of those targets break, then we will have to redraw our areas of support to make sure that it's super bullish for Ryujin. Not financial advice, just my opinion. And I'll catch you in the next video. And again, support's at 701 to 7012. Next area is retest to 7016, followed by 7021. And yeah, those are the targets. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Alrighty, let's check the chats. Superverse. Oh, didn't I? Wait, did you ask for Superverse? Someone asked for Superverse. Oh, Keller did. Hey, I'm gonna actually make a video on this and I'll post it because there was someone that asked for it. Taking a look at Superverse on the live stream. Let's see. Oh wow, this thing's coming back to life. Oh my gosh. We possibly have a breakout. Yeah, so 786 is the next target. All-time high, and then you're looking at up to $66. You have support at, as long as it stays over this box, then it's bullish, super bullish. So yeah, so we have support at 87 cents to $1.04. As long as it stays over that, $1.97 is next, which is the 786, followed by all-time high at $4.84. And then if that breaks, then you're looking at up to $68. Non-financial advice, just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good play. What is this? Like from the low to the high? Dang. Congratulations to whoever bought at 6 cents because you're still up like... Yeah, you're up like 17x on the price right now, so congratulations on that. All right, let's see. Superverse, Aventus, Maniki, Ryujin. A gently used... Oh, I got to do a gently used scar. Didn't I do this video already, though? Taking a look at gently used car on the live stream. I don't know if I made a video on this yet, but I'm just going to make another video. We have support at around 20 to 23. That area does absolutely need to hold, which we're in. If that does hold, the next target is going to be the retest of 3 cents 75. Once that breaks, we are looking at around 7.5 cents being the next area of resistance. At any point, if 2 cents to 23 to 2 cents, 2 cents to 2 cents 30, as long as if that doesn't hold, then the last line of defense and the next area of support is going to be around 1 cent 60. So yeah, these are the updated targets, not financial advice, just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, so bam. Did Pangolin. Book of Ethereum, that's another one. Book of Ethereum. Oh, I have a graph drawn already, so let's see. Yeah, so nothing's really changed for Book of Ethereum. Taking a look at Book of Ethereum on the live stream, nothing has changed from the previous video. This graph is still saved. The next target is 94 cents. In terms of support goes, as long as it stays over 41 to 51 cents, then you are going to get that continuation up to 94 cents. Not financial advice, just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. So damn, that was pretty fast, huh? Taking a look at chats. Oh, the chat's not here. You're welcome, Detroit Diesel. All right. Well, I got Miria and then I got Wico. This is Miria, right? Taking a look at Miria on the live stream. So unfortunately, nothing is bullish with Miria until we break the macro 236. However, we do have resistance from the 236 to the 382, which we clearly tagged in September. And then in terms of support goes, you don't have any more support. I mean, technically it is a 618, but the last line of defense and the last area of support for Miria is going to be around 2019. So as long as it stays over 2019, you are going to get consolidation. You're stuck in resistance. So you're just going to have a long consolidation period followed by a breakout in theory. However, if 2019 doesn't hold, then we are going to go back down to these lows that we were in previously in July of 2023. Not financial advice, just my opinion, and I will catch you guys in the next video. And then Wico. Taking a look at Wico on the live stream. So yeah, it's just been consolidating. So I had this graph saved and it looks like from the last time I drew my targets, nothing has changed. It looks like we actually came down and tagged support at around 3024 and we bounced. However, we are coming close to that target again, so we'll just have to keep you updated if in case it does touch it. As long as it stays over this line though, the next target should be the previous high at 3093, because you are consolidating above the above resistance, which is a good sign. You're not consolidating at the all-time lows. So all these targets are still valid. You are looking at 3024 needing to hold, and then 3093 being the next target on the way up. Not financial advice, just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Alrighty. Wow, just like that, I finished all of the videos. Alrighty, let's see. Let's look at, oh, you know what? Never mind. There's some guy, I had to take a screenshot of it. He asked for like 20 coins. Can you look at a few Trump memes? MAGA on Sol, T-Mania, and Super Trump on Solana, if you have time. Drug on TradingView. I may be a little late. Did we do Doge by chance? No, we didn't. All right, let me look at all these coins. Let me look at Drug on TradingView, and then I'll look at the Solana coins, and then I'll look at Dogecoin. So let's look at Drug. Oh, I can't look at this. There's nothing here. Yeah, this isn't on... Oh, on TradingView. I don't have TradingView, unfortunately. And yeah, I don't think this is the right coin. Okay, so we're going to look at the Trump coins. MAGA. All right, taking a look at MAGA. Is this the right coin? MAGA on Solana. No, this is not. Oops. Okay, we're gonna hold that one. T-Mania. Yeah, so let's look at Trump Mania. Do I have a graph for this? No. Huge gamble coin. But Trump Mania is a 120x back up to its all-time highs. So good luck. In terms of areas of resistance go, we do have resistance at the 236. I'd say it's bearish under 3068. In terms of support goes, we don't have any more support we don't have any support, and the previous lows are the support. So for whatever reason, if this isn't the floor, then we are going to go register a bunch lower lows. No financial advice, obviously. And then Super Trump. Super Trump on Solana, another gamble coin that is from the current price back up to its all-time highs around a 37x. So from the high to the low, we are over the 236. So the next target is going to be the 382 at around 3086. In terms of support goes, you are looking at support at the 236 382, which clearly we've held for the last. Oh, this is super new coin, huh? Yeah, 2024. So for the last week or so. So again, box absolutely needs to hold. If it doesn't, then the next target that it absolutely needs to hold is going to be around the 786 area support. No financial advice. Alrighty. What's up, booties? Let's see. Yeah, I also have to make some videos on this guy. Literally, here, I'll show you this. This guy says, can you do can you do price predictions on Carrot, Jasmine, Quant, Velo, Myro, StoreX, SHX, Mana, Sand, Toshi, Caspa, Pepe, Floki, and WAT. Dang, that's a lot of coins. I had to screenshot it. Like I literally took a picture of it because I was like, all right, fine, I'll look at all your coins, but I gotta figure out something where it's like, hey, like, I don't know, I'll figure something out because I don't know. That's a lot. That's gonna take me like an hour to do, and or not an hour. It's probably gonna, yeah, it is. All those videos, yeah, absolutely, because I have to make them, I have to save them, and then I have to edit them, and then I have to upload them. So it's like, it's a lot. I'm not complaining, but I'm just saying it's like one person asked for that many coins. That's awesome, but dang, that is a lot of coins. Fu is requesting. Can you do Kitty AI on Sol? Holding up. Let's see. Oh, should I start gear? Should I start doing what Vision does, which is like putting a poll, like, hey, $2 super chat minimum. Damn, that'd be pretty funny. I'm not that big, so like I don't think, and again, like I said before, I don't think I'm ever gonna do that. I'll look at your coins, but also it's like, I'll look at your coins, but also if I don't get to it, then you can't really like expect me to get to 30 coins that you requested. Kitty AI. Taking a look at Kitty AI. So we got rejected at the box. We're still under the box. We have resistance at 3009 to 2013. No, I hear what you're saying, Gear. Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future, if I like figure out like how far I want to take this, right? Yeah. So in terms of resistance, we are still Wait, what's this? Hold on. Oh, you know what? That was support. We actually broke under support. So we actually broke under support. The next area of support for Kitty AI is going to be... well, you know what? The last line of defense for Kitty AI, actually, let me just tell you. This is the easiest. So as long as it stays over... give me a second. I think that's going to be easier for you if you just know like what it on the macro perspective. So as long as it stays over the 786, you're making a higher low, and there's a continuation up. So 30s34 absolutely needs to hold worst case scenario. If we break below 30s34, then we are probably going to go back down to the lows. If we get a bounce from there, we have a shot at a bottom. We are making a higher low, and 20s54 is next. So no financial advice. Are we actually back? Check the 5-minute on BTC. Oh my god. No, we're not back. Dude, check the 5-minute on BTC. Come on. Bro. We were back, and then now we're not. We're back in the shadow realm. That's where we're at. I don't... Oh, let me see. Let's do TA on 5 minutes. It looks... I mean, it looks like we want to have a... It looks like, haha, the brain rot got me... got to me, fool. That's funny. Yeah, like, literally, look. This is, like, perfectly touching every single point. That's great. I don't know. I think this is it. I think if we're going to go up, we need to break out. If not, we are going to go back down and make a lower low. We're going to do something like this. But we'll see. You're welcome, booties. Doesn't matter. My coin's going down anyways. Yeah, same here. Like, there's literally, like, Bitcoin's going up, and look, like, look at this. That's crazy. And then look at this. Vara driving me nuts. Oh, you're Vara. Yeah, no, are they releasing more coins on you guys? Yeah, like, look at this. We went all the way up, and now we're basically coming all the way back down. That's horrible. And then I actually gamble. It's not really a gamble, but look at this. I actually bought this coin. So I don't know if you remember, I asked Vision, but he never, or I think he looked at it. But they delisted this on Gemini. And look at the RSI. And I'm already up like 80 bucks on this coin, actually, which is pretty funny. Because you know how I always say, like, let's buy in the red? So I bought it. I bought $2 million at like, I spent like 930 bucks on it. And I'm at like $1,000 right now. But you can buy this coin on Gemini. So when this happened, I went on Gemini because that's where I have Dojo on Mars. And I was like, ooh, like this thing's literally down and it literally dropped by 50%. Look at this. It literally went 50% down. So I was like, hey man, like, this, like, literally look, like 3.1 million market cap. It's almost fully diluted. And it's a huge gamble, right? Yeah, I seen you talking about Geo. Looks worth a shot. I mean, it's a huge gamble coin. It's not like it's a Solana meme coin too. It's like, it's on Gemini, right? So it's on, it's on KuCoin, it's on Gate.io, it's on Uniswap, it's on Binance US, right? So, and it's on Gemini. So I thought it was a pretty good, play. If anything, once you 2x, just take your initial. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Where I just like take out my 1,000 or like whatever, my $930, and I'm just gonna let the rest ride. Because look at this. Back up, like from right now, say this thing goes back up to even, 2 cents, which wasn't its all-time high at, like, I don't even know if that's accurate, but on, let's see actually. Yeah, 2 cents 53. So if it goes back up to 2 cents 50, that's a 50x. So you're turning like $1,000, and I don't even know if I'm gonna hold it to like 50 grand. If I get like 10 or 20 grand, I'm like, oh, I'm out. Like, I don't need to hold it that high. But to me, also 50x for a $3 million market cap coin, that's like what, 150 million. So it's a lot of upside potential. But I'm scared because I'm like, dude, like Uphold delisted it. What if these people start delisting it? Like, where am I even supposed to sell the coin, right? Not that I had Uphold, but I'm just saying, like, oh, like, what if they delisted and all of a sudden I have to figure out how to use Uniswap or whatever these other ones are. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's a huge gamble. But yeah, no, I feel you. All my coins are going down too, so it's not fun. I'm not holding anything that's good, obviously. Oh, are we back? We're back. Look at this. We might be back. Yeah, for me, as long as Bitcoin stays over this box at around 64 to 66K, I think we have a shot. But if it breaks below that, then I don't know. I don't know. So I did Carrot. Oh, I got to do Jasmine, right? Taking a look at Jasmine on the live stream. So nothing has changed from my previous video on Jasmine. So nothing's bullish on the macro. Actually, it is so bullish. Yeah. So we're still over 1 cent 70. I was thinking of a different coin. So we're still over 1 cent 70. So it's just consolidating over this level. And then in terms of support goes, yeah, we're still, it does also coincide with 382. So as long as it stays over 17, then we have a shot at a bottom, consolidation, and your next target is going to be the retest of 4.5 cents. Once that breaks, I say Jasmine to the moon, and we'll have to redraw the targets at that point. But as of right now, it is over 1 cent 70 and 1 cent 80, which is actually the 382 from the high to the low, and the 382 from the low to the high. So it's very bullish in my opinion. Not financial advice, just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Yeah, dang, I'm getting tired. It's almost, well, how long have we been, I've been streaming for about an hour and 40 minutes now, so I'm going to do a couple more and then I'm going to bounce. So if anybody needs any updates, let me know. Because I've been working all day and now I'm doing this, and I probably have to check my email again. But the grind doesn't stop. I'm not complaining. The grind does not stop. Taking a look at Cryptex Finance. Hold on. Let me see if this was one of his coins. No, it wasn't. Okay. Just because I didn't know if I was going to make a video on this. So 13 million, fully diluted at 19 million. That's not bad. This is on Coinbase. That's not bad too. Oh, it's on Gemini. Oh, interesting. Oh, this is a huge gamble play, actually. Oh, what's up, Wes? I'll take a look at Swiftcoin too. Hey, Tony, I don't do head and shoulders and stuff like that. I just mostly mess around with fibs and trend lines. You really don't know if it's a head and shoulder or if it's like a falling wedge. It could turn into literally anything. So I would not. Yeah, Cryptex Finance isn't, or like a W pattern, right? So oh, I gotta look at Dogecoin. That's right. So let me look at CTX and then Dogecoin. So from the high to the low, we are actually under the 382. However, that's okay because as of right now, we have resistance in this box. So we have resistance between 220 and 282. As long as we're under this box, then it is bearish. In terms of support goes, we don't have. So in terms of support goes, the 618 is still supported at $1.73. So on the downside, we have $1.73. Keep in mind that $2.20 and 282 does need a break for it to be bullish. However, we can't come up to 282 and still be bearish. So just keep that in mind. And that's what I think about Cryptex. I think it is a good play because it is a small market cap coin and fully diluted. It's not that far off, which means that they can't really release any more coins. even though clearly it looks like they did. Because look, the price was $30 and the market cap was like 20 million, and now the price is $4 and the market cap is actually more than that. So keep that in mind too. Doing Swift coin, Dogecoin. I need to do Dogecoin. And Vara. I'll take a look at Vara for you. Wow, Dogecoin is running. Oh my gosh, Dogecoin to the moon. Wow, taking a look at Dogecoin. I'm gonna make a video. Taking a look at Dogecoin on the live stream, it looks like we're having a nice little run. We broke out a resistance, and right now we're at the 0.5. The next target is the 618, 786, previous high. However, it looks like we're about to turn macro bullish. And then in terms of support goes, as long as, if it does get stuck at the 0.5, which is what we're at right now, as long as we stay over 11 to 12 cents, 11 cents 30 to 12 cents, it is still bullish. And clearly you can see we actually did break out of this downtrend. Yeah. So we broke out, came back, retested it, consolidated. Now we're getting a breakout. So yeah, so it looks like Dogecoin's about to have its breakout. So these are my updated targets, and none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, congratulations to Dogecoin. These are the targets. Do you think it's over for Vara Network in your opinion? I mean, personally, I got into OXT when they didn't have any coins released. And when I see this coin that has 11 million market cap and is fully diluted 200 million, and clearly it's not even fully diluted and they're releasing coins, I don't like that. I don't like when Coinbase does that. Coinbase was the first one to list that. I think that's shady. I think that in the future, maybe like there's going to be audits, or there's like, I think that this is definitely something that they could get in trouble for, because it's common sense. Like, these coins come out, they release circulation, and then retail buys it like you and me, and then we get wrecked. I lost so much money in OXT because of that. So I'm not saying that to scare you, because regardless, I mean, a coin's still going to go up, right? Relatively speaking, everything goes up, right? So like, even over here, when if you had bought with me, you had a chance to get out and make a little bit of money, but again, we didn't, and unfortunately it got like fully diluted, right? And now it's sitting at 7 cents. So I don't know. I mean, I really don't know. You have to do what's best for you, and you have to figure out if Vara has a future, if it has a good team behind it, and if it gets partnerships. Because with all that, then it really doesn't matter how many supply they have. Just like XRP. XRP has like 50 billion coins and is sitting at 50 cents. So, you know, you just got to do your research and figure out what's best for you. Water buffalo is about to get sent to the shop. Yeah, dude, look at this. This thing, and we talked about this. I've been making videos on this since it's been at like 8 cents, 6 cents, and we even said, and I even said that, I'm like, dude, like, you know, this is one of the coins that reminds me of OXT, because that's what happened to me. I got wrecked. I literally got sent to the shadow realm, and I'm still there because I never sold, right? Well, I did, but I always bought back in. Yeah, we said that support. So like, the unfortunate part is we said support was at 2 cents, but literally there's no more support until down here, and we already broke under it. So if in water buffalo, if we come back up, we can still get stuck at resistance and come back down. So just don't be one of those people that gets overly bullish if we start going up, because we can come all the way back up, like all the coins did actually, back up to resistance and still be bearish. So just keep in mind, we have resistance at 3 cents 60 and 5 cents, which is a pretty big move up, but we can still basically come back down and then break down, and then be stuck in this horrible downtrend. So not financial advice, just my opinion, and you got to do what's best for you. Yeah, so you know, it's funny, that guy that asked me for like 30 coins, like the guy on the subscribers, I messaged him back and I was like, hey, I'm about to live stream at 5 p.m. like PST. If you want, come to the live stream and I'll look at the coins for you. But he just never came, so I don't think I'm gonna make. I'm not gonna make like 10 different videos for him. BTC over resistance. So is that why OXT is having a nice little bounce? No, it's not over resistance yet. Is it? Oh, it is. 67,675, but it hasn't closed over it yet, so just be careful. It hasn't closed over it yet, so yeah, if it closes over it, then we're looking at 73 and then 95K, right? Is this it? But we're still in this downtrend, so I'm not buying it yet. Let me look at Casper. So, let me look at Swiftcoin actually for. I don't think anything has changed. Yeah, nothing has changed for Swiftcoin actually. Yeah, 22 is still support, and then we got resistance on the way up. So I'm gonna do Casper, Zebek, and my last video is gonna be Swiftcoin. And then I'm going to call it a night because we've almost been live for 2 hours, and at this point I am tired. So from the high to the low, nothing has changed from the last video. We have resistance at 236.382. Hey, oh my gosh, what's going on? Hey, oh, I should have the door open. Hold on, give me a second. Look at this. She just wants the door open. Alrighty, so so we have resistance, which we already knew, and then we have support at 22. So yeah, nothing has changed, 22, and then 28 to, 31 to 39. So, and then let's look at a Casper. Dang, yeah, this was another coin that was like, dude, what, didn't they get hacked? I think they got hacked, right? So yeah, unfortunately with Casper, we're at the lows. So like, and I'm not using that wick, I'm using this one. So nothing's bullish with Casper until we break 236.382. And in terms of support goes, clearly we don't have any more support until adding a 0.86 if this isn't the bottom. So unfortunately with Casper is, you're trying to catch a falling knife, right? You don't know how low Casper can go. Previous all-time low is the next area of support. If that's not the floor, then you're looking at 2.086. Keep in mind, you can't come all the way back up to 3 to 6 cents and still be bearish on the macro perspective for a big consolidation period. Not financial advice, just my opinion. And then Zebek. The one that changed. Yeah. Oh, wait. So from the high to the low, yeah, next target is the 382, resistance at around 2.012. In terms of support goes, actually, yeah, it would be the 786. So yeah, this isn't that good, but we have 3.092 and then 2.012, the next area of resistance. So not financial advice. This isn't looking good either. Just FYI, this is very bearish. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So thanks for everybody that stopped by. I really appreciate it. If I missed your coin, I'm sorry. Please let me know in the next live stream. And I will go live on Saturday. I'm planning on going live after Vision because I don't want to go live during his time. Obviously, I'm going to be in his chat, and then I'm going to live stream after him. So, yeah, we'll keep his live stream going. But uh, again, on Mondays and Thursdays it's 5 p.m. and then on Saturdays it's around 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. 12 p.m. just whenever he's done live streaming on Saturdays. But if he doesn't, then it's going to be on 11 and 12 p.m. So 11 a.m. 12 p.m. ish. So anyway, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion. I hope we all make it. I hope my gamble coin makes it. GeoJam. I'm really hoping this thing goes 100x. And yeah, thanks for everybody to stop by, and I will catch you guys in the next live stream, and have a great night.